Welcome, everyone. We're back at Meta One Designs headquarters for another episode of Beyond the NFT. My name is Sinful, and I am your host for tonight's show, as usual. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate your time. I've been seeing the Meta One Designs headquarters fill up. 25 people here on Parcel, as well as 4 viewers on Twitch, 4 viewers on Kick, and some on X. So yeah, really appreciate everyone that's watching from any streaming platform. If you would like to join us on Decentraland, we're currently at coordinates 106, 50. And let us know if you would like a link. I'll get one to you. Um, and so yeah, really good to see you all. Let's see some of our friends that have joined us here today. We have Mikey Z, we have Hugh Pow, we got Tank Poco over here just chilling, ready for the show. Is right alongside Shelly Van. We have the official Cube Man with his big old head here, just partying, ready for an awesome show. If we head over to the middle of the dance floor, we got Kanessa rocking her butterfly wings with her Mew alongside of On the Rise and OG Contraband. I see those Mew bubbles on the rise and Kanessa. We have Stony Eye in the house looking fresh. We have our friend Mean Green Doge looking good, showing us his moves. There you see Meta Wolf along with Mr. J Stickle, our lovely Fermion with Gary over here. It's very nice to see you, Gary. And yeah, we have some friends in the sky as well. Oh, yeah, Fermion was right. Derek is high right now. That's crazy. That's crazy, Derek. Derek stays high. What up, Meta Luke and Agnes? If I missed you, my apologies. You know I love you, and and if I like missed you, I really apologize. So yeah, thank you all for joining us. Beyond the NFT is sponsored by Bucktown MMA, always empowering the youth by getting them out of the streets into a gym and making champions out of them. If you would like to contribute to Bucktown, visit bucktown.org/fundraiser and get yourself some Bucktown streetwear. They have some pretty cool stuff. And yeah, all proceedings go back to the program, to the kids in the program. And yeah, you know, I'm very proud to have Bucktown as one of the Mew sponsors, helping me keep the lights on with what we got going on here in in our metaverse journey. Now, with that said, I would like to introduce co-founder of Dogebusters and a very loving and supportive community member here on Decentraland. It is a great pleasure to introduce Toxic Waifu to the stage. How are you doing
Hi.
tonight?
I'm a little bit anxious. I think I wrote it 100 times in the chat, so everybody should know. And yeah, it's a pleasure being here, and thanks for the invitation.
But tell us, Toxic, how could you be so anxious? Like when you have your avatar here on Decentraland, looking cool as a cucumber with cucumber eyes, blowing bubbles. You got that face, like the boss status face.
Yeah, I really don't know if looking around, I only see friends, so I really don't understand why I'm so nervous, but I think it will get better in the next few minutes. And I just want to thank everyone who showed up today. And I see really many friends. Like, yeah, Tank Poco came out, and I see Mila Wolf, I see Fermion, I see so many friends, like Mean Green Doge in the back. And it's just so nice seeing you all here. Stony Eye is here.
I
Really, really nice.
Yes, yes, a lot of our friends here, like them just joining us just puts a huge smile on my face. Like, seeing them every week, and as well as even seeing them host their events every week. I try to make them all. Um, and like kind of going into like kind of like a small conversation that we had before we started the show here about like
Mm.
being amongst friends, like having this community here with us to enjoy the content, to be here
Mm.
for us is like one of those true blessings. Like even doesn't matter if we don't have thousands, like with just everyone that is here, like this is enough.
Yeah, totally. It's really like this. It's just an honor being here and talking to all of them. And yeah, let's a party started.
Let's get the party started. Yeah, so usually I'd like to just begin by passing the mic over to my guest and,
Hmm.
allowing yourself to give a proper introduction in case I didn't do you any justice with my intro, and as well as like, give shout outs to any friends that you may see out there.
Hmm. Okay, so I'm Toxic Waifu. I'm the co-founder of Dodgebusters, and as I said, it's really an honor being here. And yeah, I think I could name everyone who's here and saying thanks for being here because I only see friends around. It's crazy. And yeah, I'm here today to talk about our upcoming new weekly event, Toxic's TikTok Tuesday, Thursday. So sorry. Um, and as you all know, I really fucked up with the time zones. So even my weekly event was totally not at the right time slot. I changed this already. And if you want to check it out and know when it starts, please visit the event page because I don't dare to tell the time now because yeah, the time zones really confused me today. And yeah.
So everyone watching, I have the screen up on the screen. I have Toxic's event page post for Toxic's TikTok Thursdays. I love the name too, and the banner you made. It's so pretty. Um,
Ah, thank you.
so and also I wanted to mention like don't don't be so hard on like messing up the time because like I feel like all times are messed up right now in the
Mm.
Decentraland market page. So if anyone hosts an event that later on this week, make sure to check your event page because of the recent time change here in America or the Western Hemisphere. It seems like all times got switched up to an hour ahead. I personally had to change mine today from 9 p.m. to 8 p.m. back to 8 p.m. because it switched by itself. So yeah, everyone keep an eye out on that. Here and to anyone that's on Parcel and any streaming platforms, I'm currently dropping you the link for Toxic's TikTok Thursdays.
TikTok Thursday, yes.
And yeah, I'm just making sure I drop it everywhere. Yep, everywhere has it. And yes, very excited to get into that. But before we cover the event, I would like to cover or go like speak about baby toxic waifu in the metaverse. How did you find Decentraland and what kind of like brought you in here?
Yeah. So it's like to be clear, I'm in the community. I think like I joined the DCL community in like 2022, but I was in Decentraland for like a whole year. But I never met someone. I doesn't go to events or something like this. I was just for myself, and the Minguin Doge brought me in. He was telling all his friends about the metaverse and the opportunities that lays in here. And I was the only crazy one, the only crazy enough to check it out. And as I saw this huge world filled with imagination from users from all around the world, it was like it got really stuck with me. And the ideas behind the metaverse are something that I truly love. I just had the feeling I found a place where I belong to, and I was on a long search for a place where I felt home. And when I found Decentraland, it was like mind blowing for me. And but I needed 1 whole year to meet some people, and it was like I wasn't on X or any other social media platform. So DCL really felt lonely, like a part of lonely for me. And then I got into the community on X first, and the first big user I saw there was Tank Poco, and I was like, sheesh, that's so impressive. What's happening in DCL, and I didn't notice it in any way. So I got to an event. I think it was a baby dolls event, and I was gifted my my first wearables. I was like 1 year no skin with these sailor like default clothes, and was roaming around and just checking everything out and watching the Ming Doge build all these things he imagined, and he make true. And yeah, so when I entered the DCL community, like I think it's already 2 years ago, it was like the next big step for me. And there was this big lonely metaverse, and there were all the users plötzlich suddenly. So I hope
Suddenly the empty world wasn't so empty, or the lonely
yes,
world wasn't
yes,
so lonely.
yes. So it really helped me getting into social media and getting into X and connect with the community, going into all the different discords, and suddenly Decentraland wasn't a thing that happens on my laptop. It was something that really impacts my whole life. And I know the users who are here and who knew me, they know I'm from Germany. So most of the nice events I wanted to visit, they are like totally in the night. And yeah, Decentraland is such important for me that I'm happily willing to to spend all my nights in the metaverse, sleep all day, and continue. And it's even a thing we're trying with Dodgebusters to make this something really big, also in Germany. So in the backgrounds, I'm here in Decentraland for having fun and vibing with the community, but in the background, I'm going out to German businesses and talking about the metaverse. I'm talking about Decentraland and trying to onboard them all in here. And it's like, yeah, cool power said he heard plötzlich. It's the German word for suddenly. So yeah, sorry. A little bit nervous.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Like, you know, even man, I remember that feeling all too well. Like, you know, just being in this space in Decentraland, not knowing, like, or not yet understanding all the possibilities, but not sleeping for days because you're just like looking for the possibilities, seeing what is possible and what is not, as well as like meeting people and talking to people and yeah, most definitely. And you know, you mentioned Mean Green Doge got you, you know, showed you Decentraland. It's kind of funny how, like, on the screen, he's like right between us, just like dancing casually in the back. Like, yeah, you know.
Yes, I see him.
Big shout out to Mean Green Doge. And so, I kind of wanted to kind of ask you a follow-up question on something that you had mentioned, how like you didn't join the like you didn't find the community
Yes.
till about a year after you came into Decentraland,
Yeah.
and you were feeling lonely and all that stuff. Like, have you ever sat down and kind of thought about like how could that change? Like what could have been something that would have made your experience different and
Yeah.
like early on?
So what made my experience very different was entering social media. So as I entered it, I just found out about all the events that started because as you all remember, the event page was a little bit cursed. So I
Oh
had
my
really
God, yes.
troubles. I had so much troubles finding where all the peoples are. And if I'm founding them, I had so problems talking because if you're like 2 months or 3 months into DCL, you never talk to someone. The first step going somewhere and really talking to them, and this was just something really hard for me. I'm a little bit anxious around people, as you can all tell. But yeah, finding these Twitter spaces or the community building was something that brought me into the community, and I learned about all the events that happened. I learned about all the creators. It wasn't just a rebel anymore. I saw in the marketplace or I saw somewhere else. It was like, okay, it's made from Doki, and I can see what she else is doing on X, and or joined her Discord. And it was like not a rebel anymore, but a real person behind it that stands for it, that makes it, that puts its passion in it. And that really brought me way deeper into DCL than I ever had imagined. I hope that was the answer to the question. Maybe that's the problem.
Maybe that is the problem. Yeah, I don't have a Discord stream going. I'm confused by this. Is it in world then? Oh, maybe they can follow up here in a second. um, so yeah, just basically connecting with people, getting to know the creators in the space, and so kind of, I guess this could be even like a good segue into Doge Busters.
Yes.
You had mentioned here. I have Doge Busters. Pulled up much construction.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about Doge Busters, and how did it get started? What was the idea behind it?
So the idea behind it was that Mingwin Doge onboarded me in Decentraland, and he was really like crazy about the opportunities he has as a developer, as a programmer, and I myself, I can't program. It's really I'm really bad at it. I tried it not enough to say that I can't learn it, but at the moment I feel way more comfortable with building communities and having the fun in Decentraland. And with Dodge Buses, we wanted to show the world, or better, show Decentraland, what the possibilities are, because we are doing things that may seem a little bit different when the things other did, like the Ming Doge has a really great, how it's called? Sorry. He's fascinated by the thought of bringing the real life into the metaverse, like real machines you can use. We once brought a real claw machine that you could handle through DCL. So there was like this claw machine that you can see on I think it's called fairs in English, like festivals, where you can grab like plushies, stuffed animals, and some things like that. Anybody knows them, I hope. So claw machines. And yeah, we're thinking about bringing it into Decentraland, making it possible for the user to use it using only DCL and Twitch, as we had some problems back then. But now we could make it totally different. So we made another project where the Mean Green Doge brought a real Game Boy Advance SP into Decentraland that you could use to play Pokemon. And all with, we are trying to make fun events with, to show, maybe not to show, but to test with the community if the inventions are working. So we're trying to do this on a fun base. So the people that help us have a fun time doing it. And in the back office, we are gathering knowledge by doing this and can get better by doing this. And so Dogebusters is like there for testing everything that came up in this really cursed mind of the Mean Green Doge. If you click on my X account, the first pinned tweet is like the I did a little summary what we did the last few year, or what we did in the last year, and you can see we are very much about bringing. Oh, I see you're on the parcel right now. Ah, did you notice the sponge flowers in front of it? Oh, yeah. The recap. You can click on it. It's a thread, and so if you click on it, the postings will unfold. Oh no, sorry. I see on the stream. I think my stream is a little bit lagged. I'm really sorry. I saw that you're on X, and sorry. Okay. Yeah, I see. Okay. Very nice. I see the Mean Green Doge is already there because I totally told him that I got an invitation for Beyond the NFT, and he was like, "Okay, now I'm doing the headquarter some updates." Because in the last time, the most events we did were in Worlds, like Top Hub. There we did a Dodgy event where it was possible to mint a wearable with Dogecoin, and or like green screen events, and we hadn't had a event in the headquarter in a while, but we want to do something in the next few weeks, so stay tuned. And if you go in there, you can see like it's much construction, so everywhere are how are these called? Yes, yes, it's like we're moving in, and you can see some of our projects. Yes, there's sponges in it, of course. And if you look right there, there is a claw machine. You can click on it, and you will spawn into the clawbusters world. Like you can see how it looked, and now you're in the toxic floor. Yeah. No, it's really fine. Just take a look at the sailing, and there you can see some sponges flying around. Mm, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's totally okay. You can get deep on the headquarter, and yeah, you're using the sponge couches, and we did this to have a place to chill out and talk, maybe see a stream on the TV. And it's like yeah, it's the headquarter of the Dodgebusters, and if you go upstairs, you can see many of the things we did in the last time. Like if you click on the claw machine, you get into the Clawbusters world, or if you click on different things, they are all interactive, and it was very important for the Mean Green Doge to make everything work. So it's just not like a parcel where you can chill out, but where you can really feel what we did in the last years. You can experience what we did, and even if it's not online because the event is over or something like this, you can look it up and get a feeling on it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And yeah, my apologies. I had muted myself real briefly because the dogs are going ape shit in the background for some reason.
Okay.
But as I was mentioning when I came up to this area, that the sponges were like going in a wave, and it reminds me. It was like I was feeling like they're soaking up the ocean. That's just my little small comment there. I really like the screen in the middle that kind of follows your
Yeah.
avatar around, rotates with it so that you can have like the clear picture anywhere you go in this room. Is that like a feature that kind of happens with each individual avatar that like
Yes, it's if you came in, it's just following yourself, so everyone can have a good view. And I see a very good question inward. Canessa asked it, why sponges? And
why
I really,
sponges?
I really waited for this question. So we choose sponges because we wanted to show the world the opportunities of the metaverse. Like you can bring anything in the real world into the metaverse, just like a sponge. It's our way to explain that everything is possible in the metaverse, and we have a sponge wearable, the Be the Sponge #1, and this is something very special to us because we have like 100 of them. I think a few already got we sold the first ones on the marketplace. The last ones you only could get them by doing really hard challenges. Like we did a challenge in the top up where you needed to pop balloons and be faster than any other of the users, because one balloon for all of the users. And I think Mana Dude won the Be the Sponge wearable, and he clicked like many hours on the balloons to be the first and get the wearable. And in the future, we want to access those who are holding the sponge wearable special features in all our activities and what we're doing. And so the Be the Sponge wearable is just something that's really unique for us. Yeah.
Mother, yeah, sponge wearable by Mother Scrubber.
Yeah. The Mother Scrubber is the alter ego of Ghostbusters. It's like I think it was to the Metaverse Music Festival 2 years ago, where Ozzy Osbourne performed. And we were going on every floor and doing the silliest sponge jokes, like, I need to imagine the song now. Like, we're getting the putty soaked and something like this. And just had fun with it.
I mean, it is no secret that the Dogebusters crew has a sense of humor, for sure. I mean the moving boxes in the front were full of sponges. The flower area in the middle of the road were also sponges. Like that actually blew me away a little bit, because I thought that that Roadland was operated by the foundation.
It is, and it's something the Mean Green Doge is. I think if you would ask him, he would be very proud about it. So his hobbies are SDK bending, I think. So it's he always surprised me with what he's coming up with. It's really just insane for me, for my mind to comprehend. And I'm so proud to be part of the Dodgebusters, and I was chosen to bring the Dogebusters out in DCL and in the world, because what Mingwin Doge is doing, he's totally into it, and he maybe sometimes he visits some events, but he's always in the SDK. If you see an invert in an event or something like this and he don't respond, it's because he's really deep into the SDK at that moment, I think. It's just insane working with him, but it's really nice too. So I can't complain. And as I said in the beginning, I'm happy that I am allowed to have the fun and don't need to work so much in the metaverse. So
Something tells me he's having fun too. That is awesome, and I mean, like looking back to kind of around the time I started seeing like Dogebusters around. You had that Twitch channel running. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but at that time I felt like it was running like almost 24 hours. Like
yes,
it was always live, and so it was
yes.
like the coolest thing. I know you mentioned this earlier while you were explaining, while you were introducing us to Dogebusters, the Pokemon game that you would like type the commands in world, or yeah, make the commands in world, and it would correlate to a Twitch stream, and you would see the guy moving. That is such an excellent idea and use case for like, you know, a platform like Decentraland.
Yeah.
I do understand that there are like, you know, there's limitations to Decentraland. And one of those limitations was the slight delay that it would have between command into the Twitch stream.
Yeah,
Um,
and it's the last few streams we did, we had like such small delay. We worked on it. When I say we, I mean the Mingwin Doge worked on it 24/7 to get Mingwin Doge. If you're listening to me, can you type in word chat what was the last delay we had? Because I don't want to say something stupid right now. So if you hear me. So it was really insane how fast the Game Boy would. It was like real time would yeah, work with it, and yeah.
I'm just coming back into the parcel. Oh my lord, this is a full house.
Yeah.
all our all our
38
friends came
users.
out. All our friends came out to see you, Toxic.
I'm very grateful, and I can't do enough shout outs today. It's really insane seeing so many friends here, and I'm so grateful for all of you. It's like it wouldn't be DCL if I wouldn't have these friends, for sure. And I see Metawolf and Mingwin Doge and the Sponge, be the Sponge Rebels.
Yeah.
Always makes me happy.
Yep, and I saw that I see just a few names to shout out since coming back to the parcel. I see CK Bubbles in here, as well as I see T-Bird, I see Nyanky, welcome Nyanky, Mew Mew Mew. Multiversal is in the house as well. Man, like JK, welcome everyone, and I think I said hi to Gucci-To, but I love Gucci-To, so I'm gonna say hi to him again. Check him out at Dollhouse on Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern. just a quick chill. Let's see. Okay, so we spoke about Dogebusters. We spoke about sponges, and about your secret plan to soak up the ocean with enough
Yes,
sponges.
yes.
What are you hoping to find down there? I'm not just kidding. You'd have to answer that. It's kind of I guess for me it's more of a joke here, because I recently saw a podcast. It was like a Joe Rogan podcast with a comedian that has been like canceled a few times and stuff. And he was like kind of saying, he's like, tell me, how much do we know about space? And then like Joe Rogan was like, yeah, we know a lot about space. And then he's like, then the comedian asked, how much do you know about the ocean? How much do we know about the ocean? And they're like, not almost nothing. Like,
Yeah.
maybe we're looking for aliens in the wrong direction. Instead of looking up, we should be looking down.
I can totally imagine that. The ocean is very scary. I'm happy I'm discovering the metaverse and not the ocean, to be honest.
So I guess let's get into Toxic's TikTok Thursdays.
Yes.
How did the idea for this event like pop into your mind?
So it's like I have an own TikTok channel that focus on DCL, and I was like, I'm trying to onboard people from TikTok to Decentraland because yeah, I think TikTok is one of the biggest social media platforms we have today. It's like kids don't go to Google to search for something, they're going to TikTok. And I had the feeling that Decentraland was a little underrepresented. I hope that's correct. Yes, underrepresented on TikTok. So I started with content where I wanted to show, yeah, what's Decentraland can be about, and to give people the possibility to enter, like I did. How to enter Decentraland, what's Decentraland, such kind of content. And I was really heartbroken because it was like yeah, my pinned pic and my pinned video in the front. It's DCL crash course. I see you are on my TikTok page.
Hi, I'm Toxic Waifu, and this is your DCL.
Yes, and that was the crash course, and it was really like it got a few views, I think, but not what I expected to be. So if you look at the bottom, I was like, my memes getting sillier with every meme I post, and the clicks are getting better. So it's I'm really glad you're liking it, because I was like, I felt like, oh, I wanted to do something special. I wanted to educate the people on TikTok. I want to bring them in. And then at one point, I just was like, okay, so kids, if you don't want to be educated, so I'm getting you all the memes, and maybe this will bring you into Decentraland. Yeah, and I don't sleep much. That's Mm.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so pertaining to I had to repeat myself because I was muted. To like what you just mentioned with the crash course, and then like the meme TikToks. Like I feel like it's good to find a balance between
Yes.
them. Like because like it's like if you could set something up where they come for the memes and find education, that like that could be something that will inspire people to come into the Central
Yes.
Land, because they just know, for example, they just learned how to log in, so like why not give it a try?
Yeah, I'm thinking like if someone wants to enter Decentraland at this moment, with all the new features we have, like, oh, I see Canessa said she can't hear you.
Yeah,
What?
that was probably from a second ago. They'll be able to hear me here in a
Okay.
sec.
So
After
I'm
I
so
remove
sorry.
it.
I'm getting used. So yeah, sorry. So it was just like yeah, I really think that if users wanted to came into Decentraland, they have the possibilities, like with the social media login. We made it really easy to enter the space. And now it's our turn to bring them in and give them reasons to come in. And if you look at Roblox, other Roblox for sure, they are really good with memes and all the content on social media. And I really wanted to be that funny guy who shows the fun side of Decentraland, because they are much better people that are better educated than me, that can explain how Decentraland works. So I'm just here for bringing all the memes. And yeah, like this one was, I wanted to show, what I'm doing is I'm searching for trends that are at this time trending on TikTok. Like you can use sounds or like whole concepts. And I tried to get people here. I'm always trying to find nice locations and make this a little bit funny, playing with some roles in people can have in mind about the metaverse. And I think the people like it. It's not like I'm getting any much likes or I'm getting any much views. I think the best views I got was slightly over 1,000 views on a TikTok and not much likes. So it's really crazy how the algorithm on TikTok is working and how fast it is. And I'm really trying to get behind it, because it's totally complicated.
And
sorry.
no, go ahead, finish your thought.
And why I thought about doing the the Toxic TikTok Thursdays was because I'm doing a little format where I rating users. That's because I want to show much of Decentraland, show the users, and make content that it's nice to see for people that are in Decentraland, but also for people who aren't. So I'm like rating outfits and showing much of DCL. And the first video I did about rating outfits was just like me dressing up in different styles. So that didn't felt right to me. So I got to Genesis Plaza talking to people if I'm allowed to take pics and things like that. And it was just really hard to get people in front of my camera. I was really glad. The last rating video, I was at the dollhouse and I was allowed to take pics of all the users there, and I had much fun editing this video. And I think I'm not the only one who maybe has some ideas that you just can't do on your own. Like you need some people in the background, or you want to do, like you have a really good idea for a video where you wanna, I don't know, you want to play Titanic or something like that. I really don't know. You have a good idea and you need people to do it. So we can meet up at Thursdays and we can make these ideas together happen. And I think it's a nice thing, so that we can fill the social media platforms with quality Decentraland content, because we with Dodgebusters have a world. It's a green screen world, and we were really hard working on it the last few weeks to make it as much useful for the users as it's possible. So we started with just the green screen that you could use, and now we have some features like you can spawn images, you can spawn GIFs or NFTs. We have the possibility you can like go in a circle and some things like this. You can go up, you can go down, and we can fill it with the different types. If you need something for a video, we are more than happy to help you make this come true. And we just want to see the good, high-quality content. I don't want to say that my TikToks are good, high-quality content. Please don't get me wrong. But I'm sure there are some tricks to do good picks in Decentraland. And I'm happy to share them, and I'm happy to share trends that are on TikTok that maybe you can use for yourself. And yeah, I'm just hoping that we have some fun on Thursdays and learn together about social media and how we can use it for the space, and maybe onboard some people and show the world how much fun we have in Decentraland and learn together.
Yep.
I think.
And that is that's a mission, inviting individuals to our home world, being our virtual home world, which is Decentraland. That is awesome. So just wanted to do a few shout outs. I see that we have 42 friends on Parcel. Thank you very much for your time, everyone. Bitfiend, I see you out there. I think I see Bucktown and Toria. It's a pleasure seeing you all. Graphical, thank you. And yeah, like we even have 12 viewers on X, 10 viewers on Twitch, another 5 on Kick. Like, it's an amazing episode, and thank you all for your time. So you had mentioned that, I see old guy over there with his Mew too. Welcome, old guy. You had mentioned that kind of like you were open to the to anyone that had any cool ideas that would like to kind of like make a video for for Toxic TikTok Thursdays. I like all the T's.
Yes. But for me, as a non-native English speaker, it's really hard, and I'm thinking like, oh, why did I do this?
But it's
Because
catchy.
every time-
It's
Yeah,
catchy.
it's
It's catchy. I love it. I love it. So, like, if anyone had an idea, what would be the best method to kind of like approach you? Do you have like a Google sheet, or would you prefer like a DM? And
So we wanted to start really easy. Like if you have an idea and you're planning to visit us on TikTok Thursdays, just add me on TikTok, and you can send me or can share videos you like or that are like an inspiration to you. You can share them with me, and you can DM with me, and we can talk about it. If we need some things like little builds or something like this, we can prepare this for the first days. But the first ones, we are just trying to. I'm a little bit. I'm really nervous about the TikTok Thursdays because I know I watched many times ABC Decentraland, and I'm always so impressed when I see like Arvid Jobs and Billy T. Coin coordinating all the users. And I'm really nervous about how I'm going to manage that. So I think we're doing much dance videos on this first day.
To tell you the truth, don't even let that kind of intimidate you, because like the only way to get good at doing something like that is by doing it, and
Yes.
the repetition, doing it over and over again. You start seeing like all the flaws of like, okay, maybe this doesn't work, so I can try this, and
Yes.
try things out. Even down to like, I like if I could make some suggestions, like you could even like bring it to like a Discord channel or something, where all of you can like anyone that wants to join can join, and then you can coordinate that way.
Yes.
There's different aspects of doing it. And were you planning on streaming these events like to Twitch or any other
platform? So we're really wanting to do it the Dodgebusters way. So like we want to grow with the community. This is very important to us, so that we start small, and we're making step by step with the community, so we can grow together, and everyone can experience the growing and can be part of it. So I also thought about doing a Twitch stream and stuff like that. And I just saw in the chat that the Minguin Dausch wrote that he's working on a voting system for Tuesday in World. that's really nice because I asked for this. So that we can at one point talk about like, okay, I'm showing you these kinds of TikToks, what I'm going to prepare some trends, and I'm always on the search. So if you have TikTok, feel free to add me and share all those trends with me, because I'm really trying to keep it at hot as it can be. So even if you have like a trend that's just in your own country, something that's trending and the rest of the world won't understand, that's really no problem. That's something I think it's really interesting. So maybe I can learn something about TikTok trends from all around the world. So I recently did a TikTok and I was thinking, should I upload it? And I was really like, because it's such a German TikTok. It's really crazy. I don't think that anyone outside of Germany will understand it. But I thought, okay, if I just can get the German users to see it and maybe bring Decentraland to them so that they heard it one time, maybe. That's enough. You don't need to reach out for the whole world. You don't need to reach out for your country. Just maybe reach out to other users and other people on TikTok that find the same things funny as you do. Just keep it real.
Yep.
And so I really did this German TikTok, and sorry for everyone who saw it and didn't know what was it about. I don't want it to scare anyone.
Platforms like TikTok, I feel like the more volume you produce like on that platform, the better.
Yeah.
So I mean, I wouldn't even discourage on like, making German TikToks, because they like, a lot of our worldwide friends wouldn't understand. I would, like definitely try to capture that German audience. Like, you never know when someone could come in, and like just, like, and a German community could be formed here on Decentraland. It's got like a lot of potential.
Yes, I'm always so surprised that there are already so many Germans in Decentraland, like Meta Tiger, and I just learned a few weeks ago that Hugh Power is also capable of talking German, and other users like Honig. And it's just for me, because sometimes I'm so struggling with being English fluent all the time. And when someone is coming up to me in Decentraland writing in German, it's like my brain freezes. Seconds.
Analyze.
Yes, it's really like, okay, I got a stroke, or what's happening, and it really brings me out. So Arvid Jobs sometimes is writing on German to me, and the first time he did this was really like, for me, what's going on? And I would love to see more Germans in here, and are working in real world on it to bring as much Germans in it as I can, as we can with Deutschbusters. And you mentioned that for TikTok it's really important to be constant with your content. So I have a problem being constant myself. So it's like I only want to do things or TikToks when I have an idea and I really think, okay, I really like this idea and I'm really wanting to do this. And sometimes it's like I have like 1 week, no good idea. Or something like this, nothing I want to post. And I hope that when, if we all met one time a week, we can produce some content we can fill the week with, and maybe grow our how's it called, our accounts. So we are all in this together, and Yeah. Sorry, I lost my own thought.
I'm having so much fun with the green screen right now. Like this is I'm rotating to the left
Mm,
at 4 times speed, and I get to change colors or choose a
yeah.
random color. Like I can go up or down. Like this is
Mm.
cool. This is cool.
You already spawned some gifts, I see.
Yes. I've been touching all the buttons, Toxic, all of them. Just
Ah. Yeah, we just worked a little bit on the UI because, as you can see, it's a little bit, it can get overwhelming because we started small. You could just choose different colors, and then the main window got way too much into it and put all these new features in it. And yeah, now we have the studio lights because there were many users that wanted or that are already taking here content for social media to show their wearables or doing their own silly videos like me. And they asked for studio lights, and yeah, we put some in there, and you can place them. It works best in first person, so you can spawn them, and the gifts you can make different heights and lengths, and you
Oh,
can play
okay.
around with it. And these are just some of the default gifts because it's really made for you to put your own stuff in it, so you can just use it as you like to use it.
Oh.
And so I think, yeah, we can do much on the green screen, and I'm always happy when I see people using it. And yeah, you found the NFT feature, I think.
Yes, I did.
Yes, it's like you can spawn your NFTs if you want to show your NFT collection and standing with your avatar in front of it, like things like this. You can do it there, and there's different kind of features, and we always listening to the people who came, who are testing with us and testing the green screen. And if I ask for something, we're always happy if we can make it happen. So if you have, you feel the need for something, or you don't know how it works or something like this, you can always reach out to me. I'm online 24/7, I would say. So if you want to reach out, you can message me on X or on Discord, uh, and on TikTok as well. And I always find time to yeah, to help you if you need help using the features, because I totally understand it can get a little bit overwhelming because it's not that easy to spawn gifts into Decentraland, to be honest. It's really not that easy, and we found a way, but we're totally aware that it's maybe a little bit complicated. And yeah, sorry, I'm so distracted by all the friends I see in world. It's like I'm getting nervous again.
Can you believe we have 48 friends, and it could
No.
potentially even be more on all the other streaming platforms.
Mm.
Welcome
Yeah,
all.
please don't mention them.
Welcome all. And I also see Jim Cedric, our world-renowned grill master. Happy to have you here, Jim. I'm not sure if Meta One Designs has any grills set up for you, but let me know if you need a kitchen. And I did see Katie It Punk. Welcome. Thank you for being here. We're currently hosting our weekly talk show here at Meta One Designs headquarters called Beyond the NFT. Thank you for being here, and really appreciate your time. Uh, so we went to the greens. We checked out the green screen, which is lit. Um, we spoke about sponges. We spoke about Doge Busters. Okay. One thing I would like to kind of come back to, which is like on the TikTok topic. Have you, like, in the time that you've been making your TikTok content, have you noticed any, like, any things that you can do right or wrong, like maybe pertaining to like hashtags, like have you explored different hashtags and noticed any different like activity depending on the hashtags or any other things like that?
Yeah, it's like I'm starting my TikToks and I wanted to show the world that I'm indeed in the metaverse and I'm in Decentraland. And I noticed if I'm using hashtags like metaverse, Decentraland, crypto, NFTs, all this kind of stuff, it's like the TikToks are getting stuck at like 300 views and don't go much about it. So sometimes they gather a little bit of interaction in like a few weeks after that, but it's definitely for me clear that hashtags like metaverse are shadow banned. So it's really hard doing a TikTok that's the TikTok you showed now, this Get Ready With Me. I filmed so long and I put so much it was such it was hard for me to show this much of myself because but I really wanted to show this real world and metaverse something like can be the same, and they can get together. And so I really wanted to do this TikTok, and I was like really nervous showing all this stuff, showing what PC I'm on, showing that I'm wearing an hoodie or something like this, and preparing myself snacks and something like this. And it doesn't got many views, and I was very sad about it. So I just started to use other hashtags, like not so much on the metaverse and crypto, and more focused on trends. So like what's hot right now in on TikTok, and I did some really fast TikToks that I worked like 1 hour on it, and they got so much more likes, not much views, but the ratio was way better, and I'm still getting behind it how this works. So what is working and what's not, and it always surprised me that the really dumb things. Please don't get me wrong, I love dumb memes. That's really I'm way too much into memes as well, and it's just like I did a cross stitch TikTok, and I know Knessa likes it, so she was asking if I finished it, and yes, I finished it, and I spent so much time filming this and getting sure that I'm not doxing myself and don't so there's no pic of me in the on the PC or something like this, and it was so much work filming this and keeping it on track, and nobody on TikTok saw it. I think not many people saw it on TikTok. I'm trying to get into different bubbles on TikTok. Like this was my try to get into the cross stitch and hand embroidery community, because you might be not aware, but there are many people who are showing off their cross stitch things and things like that, and it's a really loved hobby of mine to cross stitch, and it's really like if I'm standing AFK next to you, chances are high that I'm cross stitching right now.
Aw,
So
that's awesome. Oh, look at the
yeah,
flower. It's so pretty. These flowers. I
yeah,
love
and
these
you
flowers.
can also see my cat
You can see the
in
Mew.
Ron. You can see a Mew Mew right on the back. wanted to do it a little bit funny. And yeah, I was at ABC Decentraland. Of course, I was drinking tea, and there's my cat.
Okay, I saw the meme.
And yeah, I really tried to keep this funny, and I got much love from the community on X, and this was really insane. I really loved it. So many people asked about my cross stitching, and that the, there I got the views and everything. But yeah, I wanted to get into another TikTok bubble, but it's not really worked, and I'm trying most of the time to I'm thinking like some of the earliest TikToks I did was about Animal Crossing. So because when COVID hits, it was like I really loved Animal Crossing. It was just insane. I really loved the community behind it, and yeah, I'm just yeah. This is me on February 13th. The song is a really special song. It's it's German, and it's not for people under 12, I think, or under 14 or under 18. So but this song got really viral in Germany, and so I used it. And yeah, I just wanted to make something in before February because
I see, and I also see a picture of Mew in there. There's Mew.
yeah. So it I really like to show pictures because I love taking pictures in Decentraland, and really want to show like my friends. I'm really proud of the friends I have in Decentraland, and I like to show them to the world. And yeah, I'm trying to get into different bubbles onto TikTok. Like, so I was thinking one day I woke up and I was thinking like, okay, where are all the people that played Animal Crossing? Where are they? Because I really don't understand why they are not in Decentraland. So I totally understand DCL is not Animal Crossing, but it's just like so many aspects of it can be transported to Decentraland, like community building, like showing your avatars, showing your worlds, or even showing your land. All things that were very big in Animal Crossing, and I did a TikTok about it, and I can't see the screen right now because I think Discord lost connection. I'm not quite sure.
Oh yeah, I guess you could like close it and then reopen it, and possibly will work again.
Okay, sorry.
Um,
So
Go ahead.
yeah, I'm trying to grab all these ideas I have in my mind, where I'm thinking, okay, this bubble really needs to know about Decentraland. Like next bubble I'm focusing on is totally the Sims community, because it doesn't get into my mind why nobody that is so deep, or was deep into Sims, and played it with all the CC you could do, and why are they not in Decentraland? I think it's really because maybe they don't know about it. They don't know what they can do here, and they don't know that it's a really community that is alive, and that you can be a creator by your own here. And I really want to show to the world what's possible in Decentraland. And so I have much fun thinking about who is next I'm going to target to get into Decentraland. That's a little bit of fun I have on TikTok.
That is awesome to even like think about, yeah, different gaming communities that kind of you know, like with games that kind of like have that Decentraland brings potential to them, like way more than that game itself would. Yeah, I mean, definitely you are on the right track, I believe, with
I hope so.
with connecting with these communities. And you know, it's kind of like I've always mentioned to friends, like it's a numbers game, it's a quantity game,
Yeah.
like if y- I made it my goal at one point even to like Like, you know, if I talk to 50 people in one day, like, if I could just at least get one person to log into Decentraland
Mm.
or show or talk to Decentraland and have them interested, like that's enough. Like for me,
Yeah.
I've done my part. I'm happy, and so then I feel like with different these different communities, like yeah, the individuals will slowly come in, depending on their interests.
Mm.
Like you know, like some people may be more into crypto and may see the potential here and want to come in. And you know, as development happens, and I'm hoping it gets easier to build on Decentraland, kind of like make the platform a buildable platform for all.
Yeah.
Shout out to In-World Builder. They're trying to
Yeah.
make building easier and for everyone. So yeah,
And
go.
really things like the in-world builder can be so interesting for all the people that are used to like Sims, like you can build and you can show it off. And I want to tell all of them about Decentraland, about what's here possible, and how nice is it that the community does it. So like in-world builder was a grant that was requested, and that's something so special and unique about Decentraland. And I really hope the people are getting into DCL to understand what we're doing here and how we're doing it. And to be honest, I think we can change the world with what we're doing. So uh, I don't want to, yeah, but it's really what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we can, in this space, it's something really special, and everybody contributes to it.
We're doing the thing. We're doing it slowly, slowly, and sometimes it feels like we're getting nowhere. But in all honesty, like each day is like a push forward.
Yeah.
Especially with all the great individuals here that we hang out with.
Yeah.
We're all passionate about Decentraland, and want it to flourish. Final question about TikTok. Are there any hashtags that you would recommend to anyone, like when it comes to gaining exposure,
Yeah.
or like any hashtags that you have
So
found are better?
So I really recommend to not use so much hashtags. That's something I really learned. And it's like if you're posting a TikTok. So TikTok is showing this video to people and is trying to find a space where your TikToks, because what TikTok wants you to do is making content that people want to look. And they want to show your videos to your we're trying to find a place for your videos. So if you're using much hashtags, maybe it's getting the algorithm can get confused, something like this. It's really hard for me to talk about this on English. I'm just noticing. so please don't take me too seriously right now.
You're doing great.
Thank you. I'm really getting used to it, and but seeing 45 users here is really something that's making me nervous. But yeah, I want, if I'm allowed to, I would love to shout out to Backdown and Minguin Doge and Meta Wolf and Meta Luke, who are wearing the sponge wearables. I see it in the background and it makes me really happy. And yeah, just wanted to say that it makes my day. So if you want to make TikToks, just keep it at the beginning, keep it straight, use some hashtag that are really describing what you are doing at the moment. And if you don't know how to start, just search for inspiration, because it's not a shame to see something that you like on TikTok and are thinking maybe I just trying to redo it or something, like get inspiration from it, and yeah, look what hashtags are working and just grab them. So that's the best tip I can give, but I'm really not in the position to give much tips because you can see my TikToks getting clicked as much as I would like them to. But I really hope with the TikTok, with Toxic's TikTok first days, I really hope that we can get some content that we can post on a regular base. And I think that's most important for TikTok, that what you're doing, that you're doing it constantly and most of the time for the same viewership. So I think that's the best way to try to get a viral video.
That is I mean, that is excellent advice. Definitely, I've always had that thought in my mind, like personally, like when I post a TikTok, am I posting too many hashtags? Yeah, and you kind of like explained it in a way that like does make sense. So thank you for sharing that. I want to make a shout out to everyone. Meta One Designs is having a giveaway. So if you would like to participate in tonight's giveaway, head on over to Meta One Designs headquarters, located at coordinates 106, 50. And yeah, say hello to everyone here on Decentraland, and the lovely T-Bird will get you on the list. Yeah, thank you. So, like we've had so many friends here pop into Decentraland tonight. It's really an honor to see you all here. I thought I did see. Oh, I see DCO Worlds over there. Welcome, welcome, DCO Worlds. Wale, welcome. And thank you for your time, everyone. Okay, so let's see. We covered I asked my TikTok questions. I asked you about baby waifu. Let's see. Are there any other topics you would like to cover tonight? Anything that you would like to share with everyone or talk about?
Yeah, I talked about so much. I just want to talk about the time zones and how fucked up they are at the moment. Because I really wanted to prepare very well for today. Better for me, it's night. It's like 3 o'clock. And I really wanted to be prepared very well. But I missed all the parties today, all the events. Like earlier was like at Stoney's was an event, and I totally missed it because I thought it would start at 1 a.m. UTC, and this was when Beyond's NFT started. So I really got confused today and missed all the good events, and it's so sad. I was really looking forward to it because Mondays, I really like the Mondays in Decentraland. And
Mew Mondays.
yeah, and just wanting to say that I changed the time slot for the TikTok Thursdays because I noticed that I don't know how I didn't notice it before, because I really choose this time slot and I thought much about it. So I really wanted to do it right after Arch Orphan and right before Lucid Dreams. And somehow I totally got confused. And so please, if you want to come to the TikTok Thursdays, visit the event page. I'm sure it is now correct. So it's in between. I think it's starting 30 minutes after Ash Orphan ends and is ending when Lucid Dreams on Thursday is starting. So I really hope we can meet there, and I see many of you there. And yeah,
11:30 p.m. UTC.
Yes, right. At this moment I think it's right. But
Yeah.
I really got confused. So
You
sorry.
you hit me up and you're like, this is like 3 a.m. my time for Beyond the NFT,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, no, wait.
Yeah, you wrote me 12 a.m. UTC, and I was like, oh, that's nice. It's not like totally in the night for me. And then I visited the event page, and it said like, okay, it's like 3 a.m. for me. And I was like, okay, no problem. I'm gonna drink an energy drink, and we are gonna make this at 3 a.m. And yeah, this I was already confused because of the time zones, and this made it so much worse for me. So I think I really confused other users on X with my postings today. So I'm really sorry for all the trouble. And I'm so happy that nevertheless of my confusion today on X, so many friends made it here, and that's just really nice. I see old guy dressed as a bear in the back. That's making me happy too.
Oh, you seen him? He's like a Mew bear. He's like
Ah!
he's a Mew bear. I say he's
Yeah.
a Mew bear because of the Mew bubble, you know.
Yeah, one time I needed a new bubble myself, but in the last times the marketplace was so lit. I spent way too much mana. It's really like, and yesterday Doki dropped another hair, and I was like, no, I can't spend any more mana at the moment. So it's really the marketplace was really hot last few days.
If you're ever looking for any Mew products, I think the Mew bubble maybe is like sold out and like people are, you know, have it at a high ticket price. But I know that Mary Shark, or in Parcel, I think she's called Mewy Shark. She's a Mew aura whale, so you could probably find a Mew aura in the market somewhere.
I think I need to talk to Mary Shark, and yeah,
Propose a
it's,
deal.
so I really hope
So,
that this gets somewhere.
I guess you know, we could start some closing questions, winding down here, and move into drag races.
Yeah.
Closing question number one: what is your favorite thing about Decentraland?
Yeah, it's definitely the community. I wish I could say something deeper, or but it's really the community. It's like seeing all these this different kind of peoples. Sorry, seeing all these peoples from around the world that are having fun together, that are growing together, and yeah, in these times in that we are living that are not really easy for most of the people. We are here. We are from all around the world. We are having fun. We are talking about important things. We are connecting. We are in this together, and this gives me a feeling like, okay, maybe the world might be fucked, but we here in Decentraland, we are together. We are. My
Aw.
English can't comprehend what I want to say. So sorry. You need. I think I'm going to stuck with this. I'm going to end with this. But it's like really inspiring being with all these people, and it's like DCL fam isn't just a hashtag I use on X. It's really like I'm feeling like we're a family. That spends their much time of their lives together in here. You like I'm going to most of the events that I can enter, and I just thought about it today because it's really a milestone for me being today here on BTN, because I'm always listening and being a guest myself is very special to me. And so I was thinking, okay, on Mondays I'm watching BTN. It's like 2 hours, and on Saturdays I'm going to CBD. It's like don't know. Last time it was not so much, but I think 2 weeks ago CBD was like 6 hours a day, and yeah, all the other nice parties I wanted to visit. It's like I'm spending so many hours in Decentraland, and I see all of you do this. It's like, yeah, I don't see my own family that much. So yeah, it's the community that makes Decentraland special for me.
100%. And I share that sentiment with you. Um, and my final question, we are leading into we're moving into our next event here after Beyond the NFT. We're gonna watch some RuPaul's Drag Race,
Hmm.
and you've been watching with us
Hmm.
for every week since we started. Who's your favorite queen, and
Yeah,
who would you like to see at the very end?
so how can I not say Nymphomania? I hope I pronounced it right. But I'm here to support CK Bubbles, and I want to see all the nail art. And yeah, I really love the banana hair. I hope to see some of the things we see at RuPaul's Drag Race as wearables here in Decentraland. So yeah, Nymphia. I'm so bad with sorry with the names. It's for me a little bit hard to follow it in English because the queens are talking so fast sometimes,
They're
but it really helps me learning English.
Oh, you've been, I know you've been apologizing since Saturday, but to tell you the truth, like your English is perfect. Like it is, you are pretty fluent at English, and don't knock yourself, your abilities to speak English, because like all of us here understand you, and
Ah, nice.
we love hearing you. So you know and yes, last week I believe it was Mana Daiquiri that asked me who is my favorite queen, and my answer was also Nymphia. Like yeah, I love the energy she brings to the show. I
Yes.
love I love the banana themes and how
Mm,
funny she is with those
yeah,
banana, like she's hilarious.
funny and sassy, and that's all I want to see.
Exactly,
It's
exactly. And I mean just the fact that we get to see some CK bubble nails on Nymphia is like, makes it all the more that I want to support this individual. So
yeah. Every Monday I'm like, okay, am I going to see some nails today? It's really and then I think it was 2 weeks ago. I was like feeling very sick because I'm sometimes struggling with my health. And
oh.
exact this day where I needed to go to bed a little bit earlier, we saw the nails, and I was really devastated. But when I woke up the next day, CK posted them for me in the CBD Discord, I think it was, and I was like really happy because yeah, I could see them, um, and I wasn't there, so sorry. Uh, I don't know how to explain right now.
Well, we always love seeing you there. You having your presence, during the showings, really, you keep us entertained. You keep you keep the convo going. Like we're all just having a good time, and
Yeah, I really love it.
so yeah, I guess on that note, I'm all out of questions. Toxic. Do you have
Mhm.
any questions for Mew?
Oh, sorry, my brain is so drained right now because really, really drained.
After two
I
hours of
don't.
questions, I don't blame you.
Yes, yes. It's but I was on a X space on Saturday on CBD talking first time. It was a good it was good to learn. So I felt prepared today, but yeah, I really don't have any questions, but I'm so thrilled for today's Drag Race episode, and because it's quite a little bit early because of the time zone change.
Hmm.
I still can keep for a few hours, I hope.
Maybe you'll get
So
to catch some Naked and Afraid.
yes, yes, I would really love to. So I think I'm just having a long night in the metaverse before, as always. So yeah.
Awesome. And yeah, on that note, any final thoughts, comments, or yeah, any message you would like to leave our friends with tonight?
I love all of you, and I'm so happy seeing you all here. It was really a pleasure to talking about Ghostbusters and talking about our upcoming event. It was so nice, and I really remember this. And I really hope to see much of you on Thursday. And yeah, I see Mikey Z is writing Sleepy Waifu, and yes, he's totally right. I'm gonna change my name. In the second I'm going offline here, I'm going to make myself another tea and will slip in some comfy pajamas, go to the couch and watch the show with you. So indeed, a little bit sleepy.
Awesome, awesome. And if anyone would like to contact you or connect with you, what's the best way to reach you?
You can always come up if you see me in world. Just feel free to contact me and write with me. And if I'm not in world, you can follow me on X, Toxic Waifu, and you can also follow me on TikTok. So I'm really happy if you would share some memes with me. So I have something on Thursday. So maybe we can do some memes that you guys are sending to me. We can take a look what the DCL community wants to see made. So that would be really nice. And yeah, you can slide into my Twitter DMs as well. So I'm really good to be contactable.
I shall slide into DMs.
Yes.
And so yeah, thank you, Toxic, for joining us for Beyond the NFT this evening. I know you were very, very nervous and and shy, but this really was a special show, and
Thank you.
I want you to know that all our friends do love you. Like
Oh.
I think like tonight we peaked at 48 users on at Meta One Design's headquarters. So that is awesome.
It's just insane, just insane. I really need to understand what happened the last 2 hours.
Yep.
I think
48
yeah,
friends. Love all 48 friends. Thank you for your time.
thank you all very much.
And yeah, on that note, really appreciate everyone. Remember, Toxic's TikTok Thursdays at 11 p.m. or 11:30 p.m. UTC on Thursday, this coming Thursday, the 14th. Make sure to catch it. Make sure to click that or RSVP, say that you're interested, and you'll get on this little line. The event will be hosted at greenscreen.dcl.eth, which is a DCL world. And yeah, check out all the great stuff that that Mean Green Doge has programmed to the greenscreen.dcl. Pretty cool stuff. And let's see. Okay, so I do have 2 winners for tonight's giveaway. Our first winner was Stony Eye. Stony Eye, you have won yourself a pair of Kasuto Drip Max Neons. Those are some pretty sick shoes, dude. Congratulations.
Congrats.
And then our second winner is Derek. He won himself a New Year, New Glow Hair by Doki. So congratulations, Derek. Now you can have long flowing hair while you're up in the sky looking down at our heads and judging. So yeah, thank you everyone. Well, not as always, as newly added. Beyond the NFT is sponsored by Bucktown MMA, always empowering the youth, getting them out of the streets and into a gym, and building champions out of them. If you would like to contribute to Bucktown MMA, visit their website at bucktown.org/fundraiser or bucktown.org/Bucktown Streetwear. Get yourself some streetwear, and all proceedings will go back to the program, which could mean buying a pair of shoes for one of the kids in the program, or some uniforms, food, lunch, whatever may call. So yeah, very proud of having Bucktown as one of my sponsors. Thank you, Jay. Much love to you. And of course, gotta show love to Vox Sports. Thank you, Vox Sports, for always supporting. And of course, gotta talk about our host, Meta One Designs. Thank you for hosting Beyond the NFT. Thank you for making your headquarters Beyond the NFT's new home. And also, if anyone is curious, check out some of the stuff that Meta One Designs works on, such as a video library here in the first floor. We have all of the Learning Decentraland videos on the wall. You can click on them and play them. It's really cool what Mr. J Stickle has been doing with am I stuck? Has been doing with the videos, with the video library. Here, I'm going back to get my stream up. And yeah, as you keep going up on the parcel, you'll find a wall with different playlists, a house playlist. We have Mr. J Stickle's coding playlist. We have MetaTribe Live. We have more Mew stream. So yeah, check out Meta One Designs. Show some love, and yeah, we'll catch you back here next week for another episode of Beyond the NFT. Please stand by, everyone, while I raid some individuals on Twitch and Kick. Just for a little help, if anyone could give us a boost on Kick, Kick/SinfulMeatStick and Twitch/SinfulMeatStick, and get the viewership up so we can raid someone and introduce them to our community. You never know. Thank you, everyone, and yeah, please stand by while I raid and get RuPaul's Drag